Hey there, I'm Moni. And if you're a busy woman over 40 years young wanting to regain control over how you look and feel, I am going to be sharing the simplest, no nonsense, and new way to lose that energy zapping extra fluff, especially the fluff hiding out around your midsection. So you can feel in control, be confident, have energy through the day, and be strong and hot. Yes, I said hot in your 40s and beyond. And when you pay close attention all the way to the end of this training, not only will you learn how to finally break free of your I don't know what to do feeling so you can start truly living life. That includes wine and pizza, but also how my clients are keeping momentum through the holidays, vacations, high stress times, and illness. Hello, life integration. All without depriving yourself and saying, I shouldn't, living in a bubble and saying, I can't, working out more, specific meal plans, hours in the kitchen, products and supplements, and having your life and your loved ones' lives do a complete 180. The secret behind life changing results. So you can be sure that your fear of failure or not being able to show up for yourself consistently doesn't come true. Even if you are tired of trying and super duper strapped on time. Here's what you're going to learn in the next few minutes or so. Why being over 40 is different, and the key metabolic fat hormones we need to focus on and balance to end diet crashing or binge weekends. 3 simple principles based on your body's chemistry so you can have a life integrated plan no matter how chaotic it gets. How to get unstuck. Why calorie counting, eating 6 meals a day, or clean eating can be doing more harm to your metabolism than good, and what to do about it. Here's what you're going to learn as well. What transformed my aging metabolism to be a natural fat burner without spending more time and energy, which are already at an all-time low? Why exercise at 40 isn't about grinding it out and doing more, but actually is about hormone balancing movement. How women come to me wanting to lose weight through nutrition and exercise and leave learning valuable life skills. Here's the bottom line. If you stick with me to the very end, I am going to share 3 big untruths that are being shouted to us and can actually do more harm than good in our 40s. The exact roadmap you can follow so you know what is the most important thing to focus on now while blocking out all the background noise. And the secret shortcut that will give you more energy, better performance, and quicker fat loss, even if you've tried and failed a few times before. Also, please put away your credit card. There is nothing for sale during this video, but I will offer you a free way to get more help at the end. So don't worry. If everything sounds amazing so far, then go ahead and grab a notepad and pen so you can take notes on a system that I am going to share with you. And if we haven't met before, I'm Moni. I'm a 47-year-old mom of 2 young kids. I am the founder and creator of the 3M system to rev your over 40 metabolism. And I work specifically with busy women over 40 that just want to lose some fluff, regain their confidence, and their connection with themselves. And listen, I get it because I've been there. Even as a former professional athlete and someone with 25 plus experience in the health and wellness industry, when I hit 40, I hit a wall and I found myself tired and frustrated. Until I learned the skills, relearned what to do, how to do it, that made sense with my over 40 body. Started working with my body instead of against it. Now you can get to know me more later. Let's focus on giving you that roadmap for women 40 plus right now. So question, what brought you to spending your valuable time learning from me? Was it not being able to figure out what you're doing wrong? And because of that, you're trying all the things other people or the internet are saying? Maybe you're fed up with eating chicken and salad and mentally trying to will yourself to stay strong and not eat that piece of cake or have that glass of wine. Or you're feeling frustrated because your commitment to the gym and healthy eating gave you some initial results and then nothing. Or confused. You know what to eat and how you exercise is important as you age, except what used to work in the past to help you lose inches can work against you now. Being pissed off. Yep. Good old angry with a hint of sadness. The information out there is overwhelming, and there's not a lot targeted to a busy, active woman in her 40s that doesn't want to settle with how this is supposed to be. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. You see, the feelings I just asked you about used to be mine before I learned how to lose over 12 inches and keep it off through vacations, illness, summer fun, my dad getting sick, stress with family, dot, dot, dot. And one of the most life-changing things I can share with you now is this: it's not your fault. So then what's the real problem? The real problem is that we're not getting to the root cause of why our over 40 body feels the need to hold on to fluff, mentally or physically. In our 40s, we can't just push through because ultimately your metabolism and fat storage hormones will make you hit a wall. There is a ton of noise out there telling you the best way. If you Google fat loss in your 40s, over 5 million different articles come up. And in those millions of articles, there are three big untruths that are being told to you over and over again. And they are holding you back from achieving the results you really want. And after 6+ years deep into the reality of an over 40 physiology and over 25 years in functional nutrition and fitness, I can tell you with confidence, these untruths can actually be working against you and making it harder, if not impossible, to achieve your goals. You are told or read that if you want to lose extra fluff, have more energy, and reclaim a connection with yourself, then you need to, untruth number one, eat clean and healthy. You have to say, I shouldn't, over and over again. Put your eating style in a box or even label it. Follow this plan or that challenge, wondering if you'll ever be able to have a cracker again. This is not true, and here's why. When we eat healthy and clean, that's real whole food, and that's amazing. That's awesome. However, we may be unknowingly be doing the following metabolism killers. Killer number one, insufficient calories. If your body needs the fat, it's going to keep it. Does not matter how healthy you eat. Number two is backloading calories. My snackers all day, beware here. And the third is missing macronutrients. Proteins, carbs, and healthy fats are a must to stabilize your metabolism and balance fat storage hormones. When you have the right nutrition pairing of your protein, carbs, and fats in place, you can start to work with your metabolic and fat storage hormones. You will give yourself what I call metabolic insurance, the ability to enjoy food, but also stop the tremendous amount of energy you use worrying about what you should eat and should not eat. Big untruth number two, you need to work out more and harder to burn off the added fluff. This is not true. You have likely been told that you need to up your cardio and workouts to burn the calories and fat, when in fact, you do not need to spend extra hours in the gym or add in another class or wake up even earlier to achieve results. Why? Because in our 40s, we're playing a game of balancing our cortisol hormones with our thyroid hormones, plus our insulin. It's time to work out smarter, not harder. We need to incorporate hormone balancing movements and key restorative exercises to naturally make our bodies fat burning machines. P.S. You can still go for your long runs or do your favorite OT class. We just need to include hormone balancing movement. Big untruth number 3. We need willpower and motivation to be successful. Have you ever told yourself that you'll start fresh on Monday? Or I've been so good, I deserve this. Maybe you white knuckle it through the week and then rose all day hits on Saturday. And then you feel all your efforts through the week have been shot out the window. Maybe you have guilt over your lack of motivation. Or when your motivation is high, you start back into the exact same cycle that really didn't give you the consistent results the first time. Why? What if I told you this cycle has nothing to do with your willpower towards nutrition or your motivation to work out, and everything to do with how your mind is programmed, habitually, emotionally, and physiologically? So, what to do? First off, don't treat how you eat like a diet that's super restrictive. Use simple, strategic action that works in your life. And lastly, have a wingman. It's time to learn the skills. Don't force your life into a system. The system must ebb and flow with your life to be successful long term. Did any of these sound familiar? These 3 untruths come at big costs. The cost of clean eating. You spend your money joining program after program to help you with what to eat, when to eat, and what to buy, but you end up running around town for ingredients, spending hours you do not have in the kitchen prepping, and are left with a pantry full of product. You spend years trying to figure it out, and maybe there are periods when you do, and things are running smoothly, and you may even see results. But life happens: vacation, illness, celebration, relocation, tragedy, and you are left having to figure out how to start new all over again. The cost of working out more mentality. Time, time, time. Need I say more? Our time is so valuable as it is already. And if you're not listening to your different energy demands that occur day after day or week after week, we can feel ourselves really starting to get on that hamster wheel of doing more for longer, which equals a cortisol rise, which equals insulin resistance, and you turning into a cookie monster. And lastly, burnout. We already have so much on our plates to deal with. The cost of relying on willpower. You beat yourself up saying you are not strong enough. You believe you're not worth it, or it can't happen for you. You maybe believe that you're letting your family down, or you're missing out on life's amazing experiences and pleasures. Pictures with the family, or celebrating with food, because food is cultural, celebratory, and an experience. I always ask this: can you do your diet on vacation? So, if you don't need those things to lose the fluff in your 40s, what do you need? Well, this brings us back to the foundational basics. Specifically, you need trust. You need trust in your own desires. You need trust in your vision for yourself. You need a simple 3-phase roadmap that includes nutrition pairing, hormonal movement, and life integration. And that takes into account the unique over 40 physiology so you can consistently and naturally lose the fluff and take back control over how you perform, see yourself, and feel. Guys, if it was as easy as meal plans and workouts, we all would be walking around like rock stars. You need a wingman, a mentor or coach that gives you the support you have been craving to feel confident and clear about what to focus on each day so you can filter out the background noise that leads to being overwhelmed. Overwhelm equals no action. What would happen if you actually were able to step off the hamster wheel and adopt a process you can trust to consistently lose the fluff while learning how it works in your unique life, with a coach you can trust to guide you? So, how do you actually get those things? When you start to trust your vision, desires, and belief that you are worth it, then you do not have to live in the fear of what if. You no longer need to feel that you're confidence is at an all-time low, or that you should settle with how you feel due to age and busyness of life, or that you have to hide how you really feel with a smile. You do start to embrace life with energy, confidence, and purpose. You realize how much you are treating every day like a diet instead of valuing the investment into your holistic health, because we are only in our 40s. I want to share with you Steph's story before. It's a client of mine. How could she be eating 80% healthy for years, yet be the heaviest she has ever been? How can waking up early to fit in daily Beachbody workouts, running a couple times a week, plus being an athlete still lead to a midsection thicker than a tree stump? Those are her words. How can 40 be so different that what worked in her 20s and 30s has left her trying this and trying that and the other, hello, New Year's resolutions times three, to lose 10 pounds all around her middle? Steph's story after is this. Her first 2 weeks of working together, she took off to Disney for 2 weeks and she drove over 24 hours to get there. When she came back, she was shocked she didn't gain any weight, plus didn't get sick as in ill or feel dog tired. And this is from Steph. I got a size small. I've been a medium since like forever. But at the store today, I was trying on sweaters for this work thing, saw a small and thought, what the hell? Tried it and it fits. So you have two choices. You can continue to do what you're doing and pounding it out, hoping it works, and your metabolism and fat hormones will figure it out. Or you can stop the cycle and start learning the skills on how to transform and achieve the desires in your life. Let's take a deeper look at the three-phase system for women over 40. My unique system, roadmap framework, that we use to consistently allow our clients to get results and achieve their goals in three simple steps are simple nutrition pairing strategy, hormone balancing movement, and life integration. How does it work? Well, nutrition pairing, and the reason why this component is so important is because your added fluff and lack of energy are due to the fact that you're not pairing the right foods at certain times in your day. Big note, this is not the fad diet of food combining, but it is a problem with generalized programs not specific to busy women over 40 that have a level of stress in their lives. It's invaluable to you because it includes step-by-step instructions on how to eat, what to eat, and how this pertains to your life and family. Hormone balancing movement helps increase performance, stress management, internal health, like your heart and your bones, functional fitness, mind-body connection, flexibility, increased metabolism, stabilized hormones, better sleep, and more stable energy. The third is life proof and life integration, learning how to best manage sleep, stress, and life events so we can truly make this adaptable in our life. For example, what happens if your kid gets sick for 2 weeks and you feel like you are just keeping your head above water? Do you know what to do here? Rather than saying F it and falling off the wagon? The three-step system works specifically for women over 40, moms to humans and fur babies, career-driven professionals, maybe travel lots for work or leisure, athletes, household CEOs, caregivers, and taxi drivers. I'm going to share you my client Nicole's before. She was a busy mom of 4 kids, the taxi driver, chef, and her Wonder Woman. She's an athlete and former NCAA champion rower and worked out 5 to 6 times a week with a positive attitude, but it was just not getting the results she had hoped for. Nicole, after, we scaled her back to working out 3 to 4 times a week with hormone balancing movement. We paired her nutrition to meet every day's different energy demand. And this is from Nicole. Immediately less bloated, more energy through the day, and no 3 p.m. cravings. Shocking. As soon as I reprogrammed my way of thinking and created new habits, everything shifted for the better. So, why do you want to focus on working with, not against your over 40 body and life? and put our 3-step system into place? Again, you have two choices. You can keep Googling for answers or trying what worked for your neighbor or what your friend swears by, or you can ditch the overwhelm and achieve lasting results you're so ready for using a proven framework behind 3 simple principles, the 3M system. But wait, let's go over step number 3 under willpower and motivation first, because these are game changers. Having a wingman, getting a trustworthy mentor and community, having a trusted coach or mentor you can actually trust, talk to, and rely on is what you may have been missing and been lacking a powerful community you can turn to for support and inspiration. It's been scientifically proven that people who enroll in group based programs are 97% more likely to achieve their goals than people who attempt them on their own. When you have a mentor or coach you can trust, that means you're following their lead, their system. No more hoping it will work for you. Your community will pick you up when you need it and make sure you do not lose sight on your goals and desires. There will be bumps on your journey. That is the reality of life. But instead of falling off the wagon or quitting, your community will save you. Now, there are 3 major mistakes you can do when choosing a coach or mentor you can trust. Oops, number 1, they do not meet you where you are now and cannot take you to where you want to be. Oops, number 2, you decide you're not worth the investment and you go for the cheapest option available. Not saying you have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands, but you do get what you pay for. Yes, I said it. Oops, number 3, you decide to go it alone and don't join a community of busy women over 40 just like you or even further ahead of you that consistently are there for you and move you forward. So, what's the solution to oops, number 1? Well, choose a mentor or coach that has a proven system because they get it and have done it, that they teach you how you can implement it in your life. They are there for you and don't treat you like a number. Solution to oops, number 2, don't spend thousands and thousands to join some protocol, but do not spend $97 thinking that it'll give you more of that in return. $97 programs are marketed to millions. Solution to oops, number 3, hire a mentor coach that has a community to go along with their program. Don't allow yourself to feel isolated or that you have to do it alone. So this is my client Alex before. Hockey mom, 2 boys in high level hockey all year, taxi driver, chef, and a Wonder Woman. She's super career driven and travels a lot with her work. She likes to be active, but doesn't necessarily love working out. And we were dealing with some injuries. Alex after, I'm over the moon. I am down another 2.8 pounds since week 4 check-in. My weekend was hockey crazy and more AAA travel this weekend, but thanks to the 3M system, I do not see this as a reason to set me back. In total, Alex lost 25 pounds in 12 weeks. So what drives you to hire the right mentor coach, solutions that can teach you and help you feel confident and clear this time around? So I've shared a few things with you today, and it's normal for them to make you feel excited, but also overwhelmed. And you probably have questions like, where do I start if I'm already busy? How do I learn more? What if I have vacation coming up? If you have these questions swirling around your head, that's a good thing. You're actually seeing a clearer vision of yourself in front of you. The self that wants more energy through the day so you can do cool things and not just want to take a nap. You want to lose some fluff and feel toned like you were before you had kids years ago. You want to be a good role model for your family. Self-image, healthy balance, meaning I can still have burgers, love myself, and be healthy. So if you have more questions on how to do this specific to you and your family, don't worry, I'm here for you. But It's a fact that everyone's life, a health history, stress level, activity level, etc., is different. So I can't give you exact answers to the questions in this video, and it would be reckless to do so because I need more information about you, your goals, and your vision. I can still help you. I've set aside time early next week to speak to you about how you can apply these 3 key principles to your unique life today. Here's how it works. We get on the phone for about 45 minutes. You tell me your background and summer goals. Also share what your biggest frustration is. On the call, I will work with you to get crystal clear on 3 things. Number 1, where your actual roadblock is and how this is affecting your progress or even getting started. Clarity around what you specifically should be focusing on. Simple actions equal compounded gains. What your next steps should be so you can start learning the simple yet key skills and how they will work in the ebbs and flows of your life consistently. The mini breakthrough you will get is a breath of fresh air compared to all the noise that is thrown at you in the online world. You'll feel a sense of ease and excitement because all the conflicting and confusing advice that's been swirling around in your head is released, and you're no longer stuck in not knowing what you should do next. You might be thinking, I need this, but what's the catch? How much is this call going to cost me? And the answer is nothing. It's 100% free. But there is a catch. This call isn't for everyone. If you're looking for a quick fix, a meal plan, or you're not interested in your holistic health and well-being, or you want to log things on this app or another, I'm not your girl. If you're not willing to deal with the root cause of why your body is holding on to fat mentally or physically, then I'm also not your girl. And that's okay. But if you want to learn the skills and know that the road to success isn't straight, it's windy, but you're committed and coachable, then let's talk. If this is you, then look below this video. Click the button that says book your 45-minute breakthrough session now. When you click the link, you will immediately go to my personal scheduling page. That looks a little something like this. You pick your day, you pick your time, and then you'll get a confirmation from me. The best way to prepare for this call is to have a pen and paper ready to take notes. Spaces are very limited, so please book and commit showing up for yourself. So let's get real. If you're not obtaining your 2020 goals for vacation or otherwise, there are only 3 possible reasons. The program you chose is not flexible in your life and it's stalled. You're not learning the skills. You haven't taken action. Hello, busy. Or you are taking action but are missing a key piece to show the results of your hard work. The right coach can help you with all 3. The right mentor or coach has a system for getting you the results you want, will support you and stay on you to make sure you take action, and has overcome challenges you'll face so you no longer have to struggle to find the solution. Find someone that has the results you want and has a proven track record of getting those results for others and hire them to coach you. Join their program and give yourself permission to get their help and have them teach you. Get someone to help you implement this stuff. It will not work for you if you try to do it on your own. Statistics, my own experience, and the experience of my clients proves this. And even if it does work, you'll waste time and money trying to figure out how to make it consistent and life-proof. Click the button below that says book your 45-minute breakthrough session now. And I cannot wait to get you the clarity and help you need to take the next steps forward. Thanks for joining, and chat soon.